Have to go to Fergus Falls. They're a pretty good club, and they came and did some things very well against us, and shot the puck pretty well, and we took a couple of penalties that kind of helped to give them a little edge there too. And I thought they played very well for a while and made a heck of a game out of it. I was really pleased the way our kids regained their focus and composure and came back and really worked hard in the third and got the win.
Speaking of focus, with all of the hype going on for this week, and of course in this game, and Moorhead being the number one seed, and certainly had lots of recognition throughout the year. What kind of things did you do?
the state of Minnesota. He also played on the Minnesota All-Star team in Boston. Chase was the 5th-round draft pick of the New York Islanders. He is a 3-year medal winner in both hockey and baseball at Grand Rapids High School. Chase started college at the University of North Dakota Grand Forks in the fall of 1989 on a hockey scholarship. Chase is the son of Harlan and Janice Reed. He has 2 sisters, Melissa and Jody. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Chase Reed.
And this one is underway. The opening draw controlled by Marston. He puts it into the Ram zone, back to get it Winslop. Play it out the near boards. Blake plays it down deep, then Winslop get it back, ring around left wing boards for Hagen. He clears to neutral to Marston. His outlet pass deflected to Severson. A shot to pad saved by Brecky. Now the puck will pop out of the near corner. It's picked up by Blake. Blake up the left-hand side of the ice. Back check by Lund. He continues on, flips it into the zone. In the far corner of the Roseau zone, Winslop. Got to clear it out. It's held in by Grammer. Flip it down deep in the corner. Now Winslop ringing around behind the boards to the Wattensdahl. Is tipped around. Picked up by Paquin on a sideboard. And it pops free to Severson. Got to clear it pass. But Paquin holds it in. And he's ridden out. Now Blake will pick it up. Take it in the slot. Oh, try to feed it back for Paquin. And it was stolen away by Wattensdahl. Now back comes Foster for the Rams. He flips it in. After in the far corner will be Hagen battling with Grammer. Hagen fell down, puts it behind the net. It'll be picked up by Jamison. Jamison slips the check of Lovejoy behind the net, then leads it up to Arnold. He flips it over for Salvable. Gonna flip a check and coming over to help out is Hedlund. Hedlund now plays it up to Hagen. Clear it out to neutral. After it'll be Justin Wagner. Get it across the red line, flip it back towards the Roseau zone. It's picked up and moving in is Salvable. Tipped around and deflected wide by a Bolt who came out of the net. Now stolen by Arnold. The shot saved by Bolt. A rebound into the corner. It's picked up by Haverlock. Dump it down deep in the corner. Lovejoy pick it up. Checked off by Arnold. Come to Haverlock. He feed it across the slot and it's nobody home. And it'll come to Hokinson. Try to clear it out. Held in by Kappas. He'll get it to Haverlock. Drops it there for Arnold. Nobody home. Now it's cleared out to neutral. And onto the stick of Wagner. Wagner plays it ahead and the call whistled offside. And the face-off will be outside the Ram zone. 13:08 to go. The Spuds with the better of the early going.
You bet they came down and got a couple of good chances. Who was it that tried to feed Paquin there? Boy, that would have been a pretty pass if they executed that one. He was wide open, but Bill heads up pass and wasn't able to get it on stick. And that was probably the best chance so far.
Waggy, Larson, and Rugland on for the Rams. Blake and Paquin and Kappas up front. Or Kraftmink. The draw put into the Moorhead zone. Grammer will go back, stop behind his own cage, come out to the left of Brecky. Now he play it up ahead to Marston. Marston feeds it up ahead for Kraft. It's knocked down and they pick it back up. Loose on the boards. Paquin has it tipped back to the point to Marston. Marston is shot towards the net. It's steered into the corner by Bolt. Picked up by Paquin. Drop it for Blake and then picking it up is Larson for the Rams. Feed it to Winslop. He backhands it on his left to Rugland. Rugland tried to slip the check of Grammer into the zone. He was ridden off. Now it's picked up. Waggy with the puck behind the Spud net. Feed it out to the point. Rink wide. Winslop got a cannon. He tees it up. The shot is wide. And the long rebound will come all the way back into the Roseau zone. Bolt will leave it for Wattensdahl. Wadensdahl picks it up, swings it out on the left for Rugland, gives a return pass, flip it out to neutral now to Winslow. Winslow banging off the left wing boards, tipped off of Lund's stick and then deflected back into the Moorhead zone. Lund and Wegner will chase it down in the far corner. Puck behind the net now. Arnold will pick it up, feed it up for Jacobson. Jacobson, long lead pass. It's intercepted by Severson, and he drives it back into the Spud zone. Brecky behind the net for Wegner. Wegner feeds it out right wing for Salvovold. Up the right-hand side he goes, across the red line. Working against Bufflin. He slipped the check, but on the follow it's Hagen for the Rams to pick it off and play it behind the net to Hedlund. Now it'll come out. It's banged along the boards. Tipped around. It'll come out to Arnold. A shot towards the net wide. It comes off the rebound of Jacobson. Trying to feed it through the slot, but it's deflected and picked up by Severson. Now Severson for Hagen on his left. Back to Severson in the neutral zone. Tipped away. Picked up by Haberluck. Haberluck across the Ram zone. Drops it for Kraft. Back to Haberluck. He moves in. He gets him down. And a rebound. He shot right on. And both made the save line on his side. And they Spud nearly missed one. Nearly put one home. But Bolt was up to the task.
That Brian Kraft came in there just all alone, and Ross Bolt played that really well, Bruce, as he Kraft tried to get him down. He went down, but he managed to stack his pads up and made a big save and made a big rebound too.
Face off to the right of Bolt. He Spuds with a better of the chances. Brecky's had one save, I think, and that's it.
That's it.
Face off towards the net. Winslow will pick it up, ring it around the left wing boards. Too far for Hokinson. Grammer hold it in. The shot wide. A rebound behind the net to Vatnsdahl. Dump it in the corner. Kappas to Kraft. Kraft checked down by Lovejoy. Now the puck loose on the sideboard's got a whistle.
Hand pass.
And a hand pass is called. And a face-off will come outside the zone. 10:56 to go here. First period, a scoreless hockey game, and not lacking anything right at the moment.
No, you bet. Moorhead's got some great pressure down in Roseau's end, and I'm really impressed the way that the Moorhead can exit their own zone. They give Roseau maybe one shot towards net, and then they're out of there.
Face-off's down. The Spuds control it. Blake fires it in. Puck in the near corner will go behind the net. Vatnsdahl ring it around the boards. It'll come to Hokinson. Through him to Wegner. The shot deflected out front. DiFiore a chance, and he couldn't get the good wood. Now the puck cleared into the corner. DiFiore again will pick it up. Checked away. Blake will pick it up near corner. Skated out to the circle. Slided across the slot for Pake when he was just a half a step late. Now the puck deflected into the corner. Blake again has it tipped off his stick. Feed it out to Wegner at the point. Slips a check. Tees it up. Now he fakes it again. He pushes towards the net. Deflected. Centered. In a high slot. DiFiore hacked it, and it just deflected wide of the plate. Now it's Blake with the puck. Drop it back into the corner for Paquin. Checked by Lovejoy. It's picked up by Hokinson. Lead it out on his right for Foster. Foster moving in. He tees it up, and the shot saved by Brecky. Now Foster get it back to Lovejoy. Quick shot pad save again by Brecky, and Paquin with a rebound for the Spud. Slips the check as he come out of his zone. Now circles back at his own blue line. Beat it up on his right for Josh Arnold. Arnold rink wide and tipped away. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Come to Marston. Marston moving into the zone. Stick handling, then he hits traffic, and picking it up will be Marston. He'll drive it back in along the boards. Now it's cleared out by Larson in neutral to Grammer. Deflected back to Marston at his own blue line. Played up on the left wing for Jacobson. Leave it off the boards for Arnold. Tipped around there. Now it's deflected into the Spud zone. Back to get it Grammer. Grammer checked behind the net by Rugland. Keeps going, works to the right. Long lead pass up to Arnold. He got it caught up in his skates, and then it's taken away by Lund. Milwaukee. Now Marston gets it back. And it comes to Arnold, and he fires it in. The Spuds will get a change. Behind the net, it's Bufflin for the Rams. Lead pass on his left. A puck comes through to center to Larson. He drives it in far corner. Now the Rams will change him up. It comes to Grammer. Grammer looks up ice, starts it out, feeds it up the middle of the ice for Kraft. Kraft will cross the red line. He'll drive it in. Picked off by Winslow. Back comes Winslow for the Rams. Cross the red line. A cannonading blast right on. And Brecky makes the goal to scoreless hockey game.
Roseau's managed to put a few shots on net, but Troy Brecky's done a real good job back to Bruce. Not gave him any angle at all to even put her near the net. He's done a great job when he's had to.
Face-off will be to the right of Brecky. Lund against Kraft. Puck is down. It's one, but there was some jostling. We'll do it again. Terrific crowd on hand here, and a vocal crowd as well.
The first goal, this place is going to erupt.
Face-off's down, pulled back to Winslow, the blast right on to Brecky, and he holds on to the rebound. Like you said, Mike, Brecky came out of the net nice to cut that angle and really didn't give Wenslav a lot to shoot at.
Yeah, he really does play those angles exceptionally well. I mean, like I said, he's had maybe 5 stops so far. Not one of them have even come close to being scary.
Face off again to the right. The Spuds change up with a Blake line now. Still will be Lund in the face-off circle. Now they toss Blake out, and Paquin going to come in to take the draw. Louis takes his own sweet time to get in there. Now he's there, and they face off if they decide to drop it. Now they shoot Paquin out of there as well, and DiFiore going to come in to take it against Lund. Lund wins it back to Wenslav. The shuttle, it just missed it wide. Ricochet rebound. Botten saw the corner, play it into the corner now. After it is Jamison. Play it out to Paquin. Flip it off the board. Come to Wenslav at the point. A high blast. It's wide into the near corner. Rebound to Lund. Push it ahead. Picked off by Grammer. Lead it out for Blake. Knocked down. Now picking it up. DiFiore. Feed it to Paquin. Paquin flips the check. Moves it in. It's good. Louis Paquin with some nifty stick handling. He got it into the slot. He put it right between the 5-hole and Ross Bolt. And the Spuds take the lead. Time of the goal, 6:49. Louis Paquin from Mr. Kraft will get the assist, or make that Jason Blake the assist. Hey, a nice bit of stick handling by Louis Paquin, Coach.
Well, you betcha. He walked right through a couple of players. He got right in that slot area and was able to, as you said, get through the 5-hole. You know, Ross is a big kid, and you know, when he's got his legs spread apart there, of course, he's got a little bit of a hole there for somebody to pick clean. But it was a nice play.
We watched in the pre-games when they were coming in and they were beating Ross to the 5-hole. That was about the only place they were beating him. Now back comes Arnold. His shot is deflected over the net. Now it's picked up by Jacobson in the corner. It is to Arnold, stolen away. Lovejoy play it behind in the opposite corner. Salvavold steals, pushes it back down deep behind the net. Arnold's drop pass taken away by Bufflin. Lead it up for Hokinson. Now stolen back by Salvavold. Puck will come out to neutral. Lovejoy will lead it up to Hokinson left wing. Into the zone. He's ridden down. Puck loose in the corner in the Spud zone to the right of Brecky. And they still battle. Now it pops free. It's deflected towards the net. Brecky had some trouble with it. And then he's run over in the crease area. And out come out to the point. Bufflin, he's banned on the shot. It comes into the near corner. Marston will play it up to Jacobson. Jacobson gives it to Arnold. Arnold looks, feeds it up on his right. It goes through everybody. Going to go to the distance. And the Louis Paquin is 14th of the year. The assist to DiFiore and to Wagner. And came at 6:49. And the Spuds lead it 1-0.
Well, you know, you had to wonder, Boxcar, with the pressure that Moorhead had been putting on, whether they were going to get a goal here pretty soon. And of course, had it gone much longer, you might have seen some frustration set in.
Now back comes Kraft for the Spuds, moves it to the circle, carrying down deep, centers it through, deflected back. Now picked up by Kappas. It'll come into the corner. Rugland will get his stick on it. He'll feed it up for Waggy. It comes through to Larson, and then to Waggy in the neutral zone. But now Kappas will pick it up for the Spuds. On the back check, the puck deflects to Wenslav, played around rink wide for Larson. Out to neutral, it comes to Jamison. He drives it back in, then cleared back out. Now Jamison with the puck, slips a check of Waggy, feed it up ahead for Kraft. They stand him up at the Graham blue line. Out comes to Waggy. Long lead pass on his left for Rugland. Rugland from an improbable angle is shot and saved by Brecky. Now Rugland get it back. Center it out through to the point. This shot Wenslav, rebound to Rugland. And he feeds it back to Wenslav again. Wenslav drive it into the near corner. After it, Sean Larson. Now the Spuds will come out. It's Blake to Kappas. They flip it in. The Spuds will get a full line change now as Kraft will go, Blake will go in the corner, take a big hit. Now Wenslav up to Rugland. They pinch the point. It's Grammer holding it in. It's deflected and out of play. And the faceoff will be in the Roseau zone. 5:56 left, first period. These Spuds lead it by a score of 1-0.
You know, with Moorhead's, with all their speed, Boxcar, the Roseau defenders have to back off the blue line quite regularly. So it's Moorhead's having a fairly easy time of coming out of their end.
Faceoff will be between the blue line and the top of the circle to the left of Bolt in the Roseau zone. Paquin will come in to take the draw against Lund. It's down. It's pulled all the way back into the Moorhead zone. Grammer will chase it down with Hagen. Into the far corner, played around behind the net to Marston. Marston leads it up to Blake. Blake rink wide for Paquin. Into the zone, slips a check, then he's knocked down. He was in offside anyhow. And much to the chagrin of the Moorhead Spuds who were
There will be no
screaming down
call.
his neck, eh? Face off outside the zone.
I tell you, Bruce, Moorhead's really keyed up for this game. They're playing some great hockey out there, aren't they?
Well, got to remember, too, against Fergus Falls, they lit up the Otters for 2 periods, 2 of the 3, and they kind of took a nap in the middle period. Tell you what, you take a nap against the Rams, and you might not wake up.
No, you bet. They'll spoil your picnic.
That's some jostling with Hokinson and Salvavold on the far side there. As a little skate kick there. Now the face-off's down. The Spuds win it. Wagner circles in the neutral zone. He has it tipped off as he got to the blue line. It comes to Opgren. He drives it in. After it'll be Bottensdahl to pick it up. Played around the left wing boards through to Hokinson. Hokinson checked from behind by Salvavold. Flip it to Lovejoy. He plays it into the Spud zone. Back to get it Opgren. Now Opgren turns in the near corner. Almost a giveaway. Still loose. Pair of 10s battle. Now it'll come through to Jacobson. Stolen away by Foster. They battle in the near corner. Lovejoy tried to feed it to the point. Couldn't get it through. Now it come out to the point. Bottensdahl, quick shot through a screen and hit traffic, and Jacobson picks up the rebound, give it to Salvavold. Salvavold try to slip it to Arnold. It was deflected away by Wentzlaff. Into the corner she'll go. Bottensdahl will pick it up. He'll start out Hokinson. Down the left side he goes. Into the middle of the ice, slip a check. Carrying into the zone, to the circle, the shot and the save by Brecky with a glove, and he holds on to it. Face-off coming to Brecky's right. 4:44 left, first period, and a 1-0 Moorhead lead.
You bet. This has been a good pace period for both teams, I think, Bruce. I think both teams are a more powerful skating team than they are a physical team, and that's exactly where they're playing. Up and down the ice.
Face-off will be to the right of Brecky. It's down. The Spuds win this. Now it comes through. A quick shot from the left wing by Waggy. Now with the puck, it's Grammer. Grammer tied up in the corner, played around behind the net. Marston couldn't pick it up. It'll come through to Kappas. Stolen by Rugland. The puck rolled on him, and he couldn't control it. Back into the corner. It goes for Kappas. Lead out Kraft. Kraft tried to skate by Bufflin. He's checked down neatly. Now Haberlick chases it down. It'll come behind the net to Hedlund. Hedlund moves it up. Stolen by Kraft. Kraft got to slip a check. It comes to the side of the net, then played behind by Bolt. Now Kraft. Give it to come with it. Try to center it out. It's deflected back by Larson in the corner. Now Larson pick it up, bring it around the left wing boards for Rugland. Rugland plays it to neutral onto the stick of Marston for the Spuds. He drives it in. He didn't cross the line, and it is going to go for icing. No, they wave it off. That's Hedlund. Starting out Rugland left side. Play it off the boards to neutral to Wagner. At his own blue line, he tried to tip it ahead. It's deflected. Now Paquin get it. They give it to Blake. Blake's checked down by Rugland. He continues on. Moves it through. It's deflected by Salvavold or by DiFiore to Wentzlaff. Wentzlaff's lead pass is tipped around. Here comes Paquin again. Slips the check, but on the back check, it's Lund to steal it. Flips it on the boards for Bottensdahl. Down the neutral zone, it comes through to Hagen. Hagen checked at the spot blue line. A puck will roll into the corner. After it'll be Jamison. He'll give it to DiFiore. DiFiore starts up left wing. Got to bang it off the boards. It's stolen away by Bottensdahl, and he flips it back into the Spud zone. Now Brecky headmans it up for Jamison. Jamison has it stripped away by Lovejoy. He tried to feed it down to Foster. He threw it right through the slot. Nobody home. Now it'll come back to Arnold. Lead up Salvavold. Salvavold.
Low foul. Whistle, Bruce. Whistle.
Save, but the whistle is
offside. That was a close one.
Some neat moves by Greg Salvavold.
All for naught.
And the face-off was blown down.
Tough to hear those things, isn't it?
The face-off will be back in the Ram zone, or back in the Spud zone, inside the line.
Why is it back there, may I ask?
I don't know. It looked pretty good to me, and he brought it in legally.
I suppose that's where he passed the puck from.
Face-off pulled back into the Spud corner to the right of Brecky to Grammer. Grammer starts up the ice, feeds it on his left for Stafford. Stafford plays it ahead for Arnold. Drop pass going away. Lovejoy on a follow to pick it up. He's ridden down. No call. Now he picks it back up. Lovejoy. Come out and lead it out right wing for Greg Foster. Cross the red line. Play it in. Moving down to the circle. Now checked in the corner by Arnold. The puck will come through to Marston. He's checked away. Now Marston get it back and start out Stafford. And he trips as he came out of the zone. Played it back for Marston. Slips the check. Here's a 3-on-1. This is Grammer. He moves it in. The shot to save with a pad by Bolton. The rebound, he eluded the other two spots. Back comes Foster. From neutral, he flips it in. Puck will be picked up by Kraft, played around into the corner. Kraft trying to lead it out to Haberlock. It's out to neutral and onto the stick of Ottenstall. Rink wide, Winslow to the blue line. He'll tee it up. Good bullet. And the glove saved by Brecky. The rebound there for a moment, but then cleared away. Onto the boards, it's Waggy. Feed it out to the slot again. It'll come on left point to Winslow, who'll play it deep into the corner. Now behind the net. Picked up by Haberlock. Try to start it out to Jamison. Turned around on the sideboards, Waggy. And I think that's Foster in there battling. $1:30 to go in the period. And then now it comes out to neutral. Picked up by Winslow. Played in on the left for Rugland. The shot blocked down before it got there. Winslow was following, but Grammer stole. Gave it to Blake. Blake moving in. Down to the circle, trying to turn the corner. The backhander deflected high and wide by Dale Lund. And then the senior comes crashing into his netminder, Bolt. And the faceoff will be in the Ram zone. $1:13 left, first period. Spuds on a goal by Louis Paquin, lead it by a score of 1-0.
Seems like most of the Rams' shots, Bruce, have been from the outside and deep. I mean, they really haven't got inside on Brecky, which is it says a lot about that Moorhead defense. They're playing some pretty good defense back there.
Face-off is to the right of Bolt in the Roseau zone. It's Blake against Lund in the face-off circle. Now it's down, Blake, right off the draw, moving it down, and then he's sticked away by Bufflin. He's ridden off the play. Lund is battling in there. And it's Hedlund in there playing for it with Blake. Lund come away with it. Started out on the left.
1 minute.
For Hagen. Lead it up to Severson. A shot and a bad save from long range by Brecky. Now the puck picked up by Hagen. Flip it to Lund. He couldn't get it going, so he feed it back up to the point. The shot off the skate of Wagner and clear to the sideboards for Blake. Now they try to break it out. It comes to Paquin. Watch him. Louis flips the check. Oh, written down neatly by Bufflin. Puck loose in the corner to Hedlund. Play it around. Deflected shot of the net as it came off the end boards funny. Now behind the net. Paquin in there battling. It'll be picked up by Dale Lund. Out of the zone, he'll start Hagen down the left. He get it by Wagner in the neutral zone. Hagen moves it in. He's going to try to center. No, he flips it. It's deflected behind the net. Then he try to center and knocked back into the corner. Now to Foster. Oh, hit a man out front. Now Wagner plays it around the boards to Paquin. Stopping the circle. 4 seconds to go. The outlet to neutral. 2-1, and the horn will sound. And the period comes to a close. A good period of hockey in the books. And after one, the Moorhead Spuds lead it by a score of 1-0. We'll be back to recap in 90 seconds. Down, no call. Puck will be played off the glass to Lund. It comes through to Kramer at the right point, then to Paquin. He has it stripped away by Hagen, lead it out, but Kramer again will hold it in right point, but now the puck cleared out to Winslow, and he'll skate it into the Moorhead zone. Down to the circle, Winslow shoots it through, it's deflected, and it's deflected wide. Now played out to the point, Hagen a blast, he partially fanned. It came out front where Grammer stole, but then it's taken back by Stevenson. Got a penalty coming up on the Spuds. And Louis Paquin going to get the gate. It comes at 41 seconds of the first of the second period. Louis Paquin, 2-minute minor for hooking. So the power play will be in effect here for the Rams. He's off to the left of Brecky. Blake and Lovejoy tossed out. It'll be Holkinson now against Arnold in the face-off circle. This one's down. Arnold wins it back to Blake. Take it behind the net. Going to crank it around. Held in left point by Bufflin. Play it to the circle. Foster. Rink wide out to Hedlund. It just slipped his sticks, and he had to play it deep to Holkinson. Now back to the point. Hedlund. A shot. Oh, deflected, and Foster was wide open to the side of the net. He couldn't get the rebound. Now it come to Lovejoy. Play to the circle, centered it through, it's picked off, and stolen away by Wagner. He'll lead it up to Blake, who will turn and circle back into his own zone to kill some time. And he backhands at the length of the ice, After it will be Bufflin. Bufflin checked in the corner by Salvavold. Bufflin will still pick it up. Now checked again. Blake in there to dig it free. Take it behind the Ram net. Blake killing time along the boards. Checked by Hedlund. Come through to Lovejoy. Lovejoy leads it up to Holkinson. He slipped the check, crossed the red line. Now to the blue line. A drop pass for Foster. It's kicked down to the sideboards. Foster controls. Take it down deep. Checked by Arnold. Moves it down. Centers it. Comes through to Vatnsdal to point the ball. Oh, he missed it just wide. Now the rebound to Wentzloff, right point. Shot towards the net. Hit traffic. Deflects into the corner. Lovejoy has it taken away by Arnold. And to Foster. It'll deflect back to Lovejoy. Foster got away with a big-time elbow. Now come out to the point. Wentzloff with a blast. It's deflected into the near corner. Todd Hagen will pick it up. Hanging off the board. Try to center. Lovejoy. Shot hit the back of the net. Now Lovejoy feed it out to Wentzloff. Carries it down deep. It's tipped away by Blake to Arnold. He backhands it the length of the ice. Out of the net to play it Bolt. Leave it for Vatnsdal. 20 seconds to go in the man advantage for the Rams. A long lead pass will go through everybody and going to make it for icing. And a face-off will be back in the Rams zone. 14 seconds to go in the penalty on Paquin. 12:33 to go in the second. It's 1-zip Moorhead.
Roseau has come so close to tying this thing up, Bruce, because they had a couple of big-time chances down there, just inches away from that one rebound, and the Foster out front there was wide open, and puck just slid by him. Had nothing but net.
You bet. Face-off to the left of Bolt. Kraft in against Lund. Lund wins it back into the corner to Wentzloff. He played around behind the net. Now it comes up to Severson, right wing. He'll drop it there for Lund with a full head of steam into the zone. To the circle, the shot, the glove save, Brecky.
Full strength.
Now Lund will get it back. Both teams back to even. A puck will be played by Grammer. Lead it up. Stolen away by Wentzloff in the neutral zone. Turn it back to Severson. To the circle, the blast right on. Brecky the save, and he covered the rebound. And the face-off will be to the sophomore's left. 12:08 to go here, second period. Spuds on top, 1-0.
And now we'll be able to see how fast, how quick Moorhead can get their transition game around, but get back into his even strength here. And I think they're up to the task. And I think it appears to me that Roseau is settling into their game now a little bit more this period, Bruce.
Alrighty, WCHA score the Golden Gophers of Minnesota leading my beloved Sioux 3-1 after one period of play. Sioux playing some good defense again. Now the long lead pass is knocked down by Hedlund in the neutral zone. Try to play it back. It come to Waggy. Waggy the drop pass. Oh, sent it over from Larson. Trying to hit Rugland, but he was tied up. Now fed out to the point. Wentzloff, he fanned on it. It'll come to Bufflin. And to Rugland, he pushed it ahead. It's tipped off the stick by Marston. Now the puck loose. Deflects out front to Grammer. Play it on his left. To Haberlock, he just pushes it down the length of the ice, but it won't make it for icing. Back to it, Wentzloff, checked by Kraft. Now the Rams come out with it neatly. Here's Waggy down the right side, checked by a couple of Spuds. Puck rolls into the zone to Wegner. Wegner play it back out to neutral to Wentzloff. Wentzloff circles at his own blue line, starts up ice, takes it to the blue line, cranks it up, the shot, it's right on. Brecky will hold on to it. And the face-off will come to Troy's right. 11:15 to go here in the second. The Spuds on top 1-0, but the pressure this time, partly because of the power play, but the play being carried right now by the Rams.
You bet. They've, like I said, I think they've settled into the game. They got that first period jitters out of the way, and they're out here to play some hockey now.
Face off to the right of Brecky. Lovejoy, who was knocked silly in that semifinal game against, who'd they play again? Bemidji is back on the ice, took the draw, the play out in the neutral zone. Wagner at his own blue line, had some trouble with it, played it ahead to Arnold, give it to Salvavold into the zone. He's checked down nicely by Buffalo.
There's an interference.
Now we got a penalty coming up on the Rams. And that had happened, I think, after the good solid check, didn't it, Mike?
Yep, interference.
Alrighty, penalty coming up on the Rams, a 2-minute minor for interference. Let's see who gets the gate. It is going to be Greg Foster, and Coach, that was a good solid check by, was it Bufflin or Hedlund, and that wasn't the penalty.
No, not that time, but they got the guy that came in right after him, and he hit the Moorhead Spud defender there, and it was interesting. We went a whole first period of just up and down, and now we've had a couple of penalties early here, and we're testing each other's will here.
Alrighty, first penalty on the Rams, first power play opportunity. The Spuds 4 for 5 in the power play category against Fergus Falls in the semifinals. They look awesome on the power play in that semifinal win.
Very much so. You know, it's interesting enough, too, with this first part of the period, Roseau's really had the better of the opportunities and the pressure, so see what this penalty does to them right now as far as momentum.
Marston get it to Paquin, left wing in the neutral zone. Lovejoy push it back to the Spud line. Onto the stick of Grammer. Grammer leads it up to Blake. Blake stick handles to the line, carries down. He's checked off in the circle and then push it into the corner. Now he play it behind the net. Paquin will catch up with it. Paquin is checked by Hedlund in the right-hand corner. Now it's picked up by Blake, tied up by Hedlund. Now Paquin will center stuff for Kraft, and he didn't get it. Now a shot from the point. The rebound is turned aside by the Ross Bolt. Now Lovejoy behind the net for Kraft. He lost the handle on it, came to Hokinson, and he fires at the length. Brecky out of the net will leave it for Grammer. Grammer stops and heads up ice. Out of his zone he comes. Now across the red line, he'll flip it up to Blake. Blake moves it to the middle of the ice, to the circle, try to feed it back for Arnold. And then he couldn't get it, and then it shot towards the net was wide. And then Todd Hagen will find a hole, and he'll flip it back into the Moorhead zone. 50 seconds left on the penalty on Foster. Marston chased by Lund. They play it out in the boards. It's turned back by Hagen deep back into the Spud zone. Now Josh Arnold will pick it up. Another good-looking sophomore for the Spuds, Josh Arnold. Out he comes. He skates by Hagen, across the red line, out of the line to the circle, feed it through. It's deflected away by Vattenthal. The backhand by Wenslop before it got to the net, and he controls it and sends it the length again. 20 seconds to go in the penalty on Foster. Justin Wegner behind his own net. He will come out to the right of Brecky. Wegner moves it up ahead for Opgren. It was deflected off his skates, stolen by Lund, sent back in, now to Wegner. Play it up to Salvovold. It hops his stick in the neutral zone, and then again Todd Hagen gets it and bangs it back into the Spud zone, and then both teams back to full strength. Now up comes Arnold. Lead it up Salvovold, cross the line. He cranks it up. It hits traffic out front, and that stung Vattenthal. Now the puck will be picked up by Larson. Larson moves it back. He's checked before he got to the the Spud blue line. It'll come out to neutral to Wenslop. He drives it in. A chance there by Larson, but he couldn't get wood on it. Now back comes Blake. Blake lead it up for DiFiore. He was coming out of the penalty box and couldn't get a good run at it. Now the puck will come out to the point. Grammer, a shot deflected up front. The goal! Jason Blake gets the goal. As he picked out the puck that was heading towards the net. And then he made a little deep move and he beat Bolt. I don't know if it was through the 5-hole again. It might have been. And the Spuds take a 2-0 lead. Jason Blake the goal. I know Grammer will get one assist. There might be another. Time of the goal, 6:40. And the Spuds lead it 2-0.
Well, they caught Roseau asleep a little bit there. The Blake boy came from out of the corner, actually. Just kind of got behind the defenders. And the shot got through, of course. He was able to stop it before it ever got there and make a move and put it through Ross Bolt's legs again.
Alrighty, we'll get the official call for you. Play back in the Roseau zone. Hedlund chased it down. Hedlund checked in the near corner. Haberlack plays it back down deep behind the net. It's picked up by Hedlund. Started out right wing for Larson. Up to Rugland. Rugland got a slip by Grammer. He does. Kind of turn the corner. The backhander. And the save by Brecky. Now Haberlack out of the zone. Play it up to Blake. Or make that to Kraft. Now he'll push it ahead into the Roseau zone. Haberlack after it to get her first. Take it behind the net. He's checked. Puck loose. Picked up. And cleared out, but not out past the point at Grammer. Now Haberlack behind the net. It's centered off the side of the net. Back into the corner. Waggy. Got to clear it out. Comes up to Rugland. Checked off by Grammer. Kappas will get it. Now it's deflected back to Rugland. Rugland down in the near corner in the Spud zone. Take it behind the net. It rings around behind the boards. Kappas try to push it ahead out of the zone. Held into the point. And again back to Waggy. The slap shot. He was tied up as he let her go. Into the corner, Foster. Now the puck will be deflected out to neutral. It's Lovejoy and Kappas battling. Come to Marston. And he flipped it the length of the ice back to get it Wenslop for the Rams. Wenslop. Long lead pass on the right. Tipped away by Salvovold. But then it comes into the Spud zone anyhow. Onto the stick of Arnold. He played it back to neutral to Salvovold. Salvovold and Vattenthal battle for it. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Try to push it ahead was Hokinson. Now again to Vattenthal. Tied up by Wegner, but Vattenthal comes through with it. Drop it for Lovejoy. Come through to Foster. I play it back to Vatnsdal and hopped his stick in a circle. Back to get it Jacobson. To make that Wagner. Wagner leaves it for Salvavoli. Play it behind the net to the left of Brecky. It's picked up by Jamison. Lead pass for Arnold. And it's deflected onto the neutral zone of Vatnsdal. The backhander on the right wing board. Stolen away by Arnold. Got a whistle. And a penalty.
On the Spuds, it looks like.
Coming up. Time of the penalty is 8:37. Jim Jacobson for the Spuds will go. 2-minute minor for interference. And the Rams back on their second power play opportunity of the hockey game.
And they definitely need this.
They had some chances too first time around in the power play. I didn't catch it. Was it behind the play, Mike?
I tell you the truth, I can't remember. I'm trying to concentrate here.
Face-off will be in the neutral zone. Again, it'll be Lund, Hagen.
That was behind the play.
Severson up front. And Wenslop and Hedlund on the blue line for the Rams. A loose puck in the neutral zone. Lund picks it up, but it's stolen away by Blake. Tell you what, this Blake kid, he's a one dandy penalty killer. Now the Rams get it. They're going to fire it the length of the ice. And the ice will be called. And I'll tell you what happened there, Mike. Hedlund forgot that they were on the power play, thought they were skating short-handed, and he
dumped her out.
Fired it the length of the ice and kind of caught everybody by surprise. Nobody knew what was going on. They finally call the ice. The face-off will be back in the Rams zone to the right of Bolton.
Well, winning question, get rid of it.
Just like the basketball player going to score a puck in the wrong basket. Face-off won by the Rams, controlled now to Lund in the neutral zone. Lund across the line. Carries to the circle, now down deep. It's sticked away by Marston. Fire it off the boards onto Paquin left wing, and Paquin just helps it along the length of the ice. Bolt leaves it behind the net for Vatnsdal. 1:20 to go in the penalty. The lead pass comes through everybody, and still everybody. Hagen going to chase it down. Loose out front. Hagen, the backhander, is wide. On a puck picked up by Kraft, and Kraft will fire it the length of the ice. Bolt out of the net, plays it in the corner away from Paquin. It come to Lund, drop it back to Vatnsdal. 55 seconds to go in the power play for the Rams. Lead it out to Lund, right wing. For Bufflin, the drop pass. Lund, the shot, and it's deflected out of play by number 19, Ryan Kraft, and the face-off will be to the left of Brecky.
Roseau's got to slow down here now and set something up, Bruce, because they're definitely going to have to try to get one in here, because this could be a big boost for them to get back in this thing.
They're going to get a good one off. I really did.
Yeah.
He was moving in at the top of the left face-off circle, and Kraft stole it away from behind, deflected it out of play. Lovejoy's line on now for the last 49 seconds of the power play. Come through to Hokinson. He throws it through the slot area. It come to Haverlick. Try to clear it out. Held in by Bufflin. Left point. Play it back down behind the net. Now to Arnold. He rings it around the boards on the left. A puck again held in by Bufflin. Now to Foster deep in the right corner. Foster's tied up, but he comes through. Centers it across. Deflected away by Arnold. Now to the point, Hedlund. He tees it up. It's deflected wide. And again, Foster out in front and left unload, but the puck just wouldn't come to him. Now the puck in the corner. Arnold will get there first, clear it out to neutral to Bufflin. Now back to Foster in the left wing boards. He shoots it rink wide. It's deflected away. Picked up by Kraft. Play it back in his own zone. Lovejoy will battle along with Arnold. Now it'll come to Wagner as the Spuds have skated this one off as well. Both teams back to full strength. Haverlick plays it out to neutral. Bufflin plays it back into the Spud end. Wagner plays it rink wide for DiFiore off his hand to Hedlund, and then deflected, no, not out of play, just high in the air. Puck will be picked up by Lovejoy. Give it to Paquin. Paquin had some things working, and then circles back to the blue line. A shot is wide. DiFiore couldn't get the tip. Paquin get it back on the rebound. Oh, he slid off his stick. Now quick turnaround shot by DiFiore. Sticked away by Bolt. Long lead pass for Rugland, tipped away in the neutral zone and played back to Grammer. Grammer will feed it back from Marston, and his defensive partner will go behind his own net. Marston try to take it out on the right, get it up for Paquin. Paquin checked down by Rugland. Now Paquin will get her back up to Jason Blake. Down the right-hand side he comes, working against Wenslop. Tipped away and loose in the neutral zone, then played by Waggy. Waggy slips a check, but Paquin on the back check will pick it up. Paquin slides it on his left from Marston. Lead it up DeFiore. That line needs a change. They're tired. Puck played back out to neutral. Marston gets it and fires it in. Now the Spuds will get a change. It'll come to Wentzloff behind the net. Playing around the boards for Severson. Severson bangs it off the boards, but Jacobson holds in. And it come back to Severson. He breaks it out to neutral. Wegner intercepts. Plays it on his right. Salvador will try to chase it down in the corner. He'll battle with Foxstall. The puck will be played around behind the net by Waggy for Severson. Checked by Jacobson in the corner. Now Wentzloff get it and ring it around the left wing boards for Hagen. Hagen waited too long. Arnold swept it away. Now the puck tied up along the sideboards. 2:30 to go in the period. Come out with it, Salvador. Got to turn it corner. Ridden down by Waggy. It's played behind the net to Jacobson. Play it back down deep. Waggy picks it off and will try to fire it out. He did sit past Jamison at the left point. And it comes back to the Moorhead blue line, but then quickly up ahead it comes for Salvador. The puck will come on to Fold. He'll leave it for Wentzloff. Got to break it out. It's intercepted by Haverlick and deflected back to Wentzloff again. Played on his right to Lund. Lund centers it through. It's deflected away by Wegner. Now the puck will be tipped around in the face-off circle. Kappas come out. 2-on-1 with Haverlick. Kappas moves it in. The shot he was deflected away by Hedlund. A rebound to Kraft. Play it deep for Haverlick. Haverlick checked off in the circle. Get it back. Then he's checked again. And the puck still in the face-off circle. Now the Rams get it, but not Kraft picks it up and he wings one in on Bolt. Bolt makes the save and holds the rebound. $1:40 to go here, second period. It's Spuds 2 and the Rams nothing.
Well, I tell you, if either team was to pick up a goal here, Bruce, it'd be really, it's set the pace for this third period because if Roseau got one, they'd be down by 1 going in there 2-1, and Moorhead should pick one up, the up by 3, and it's they could glide a little bit. Not that they would, but it'd make it a little easier for them.
Face-off is to the left of Bolt. It's down. Onto the boards it'll go. Paquin pushed off the puck by Bufflin. Now into the corner. Coming out with it was Blake, but he was tied up. Now the puck at Hedlund. Start out Foster, right wing. Give it back to Hokinson. Down the middle of the ice. Hokinson lost control of the puck as it came in, and now Lovejoy got it, but it's offside. And the face-off will be outside the Spud blue line. 1:23 to go, second period. Rams 0 for 2 on a power play here in a hockey game. And still pitching the shutout. I'll make that the Spuds are. The Rams are still shut off. Wentzloff off the draw, drives it in. Marston plays it into the corner, then it rings out on the boards to Lovejoy. Play it back down deep for Foster. Foster's checked by Marston. Marston controls the puck, starts out to the right of Brecky. Long lead pass up for Blake. Blake trying to skate by Waddenstall, ridden off nicely. Penalty there. And back come the Rams. Now Hokinson at the Moorhead blue line is checked in the corner. Marston grabs him, feeds it out. It's picked off deep. Or up high by Paquin. And he tried to get a pass from DeFiore, but it comes through to Waddenstall. And he fires at the length of the ice, and Foster let it go through him, and the ice will be called. And the face-off back in the Rams zone with 42 seconds to play here, second period.
Hit a couple of guys because they come
Do the duties for the Spuds. It's to the right of Bolt. Now they get it down. It's one back to James. The point for the Spuds. After 2 periods of play, the Spuds with a tally in each period. They lead it by a score of 2-0. The only goal in the period. Jason Blake is 27th of the season. The assistant, Rob Grammer. Alrighty, we are back. Our third period is underway. The Rams win the draw to Wentzloff. Over skate, Blake steals. Blake to the circle. The shot, 6 saved by Bolt. The rebound to Wentzloff, left wing boards. Now plays it back down deep behind the net to Waddenstall. Up ahead, he'll come for Larson. And the puck picked off by Blake. He's centered to the rink wide. It's deflected back and out of the zone by Grammer. Now Blake will pick it up again. The puck played in deep. Bolt will go behind the net to stop that one. Now into the corner it'll go. The outlet pass tipped out to neutral to Grammer. Grammer with a puck, got to hit Jacobson, knocked down by Lund. Lund played up ahead, stolen back by Marston, and then the puck now loose in the neutral zone. Now Jamison in there battling. Will come to Arnold, a quick shot. Oh, nice bad save by Ross Bolt. Now again it's Salvovold with the puck. Got to flip it ahead. Arnold gets it, flips it back into the corner for Salvovold. Now it's picked off by Hedlund. Hedlund will start Lund out. Got to play it on his left. It's thrown, got a penalty. And an penalty coming up on Todd Hagen. A time of the penalty, 1:06 of our third period. The Spuds on the power play. 0 for 1 in the hockey game so far. Second penalty on the Rams. Todd Hagen, just a little, whoops, 2-minute minor.
Not intentional, but he did bring him down. Oh, they have to kill this one off.
A face-off will be on top of the face-off circle to the left of Bolt. Again, Todd Hagen, a 2-minute minor for tripping. And he Spuds in a power play. Blake will take the draw. He wins it back to the defenseman Wegner. Wegner takes the shot, play it into the circle for Paquin. Back out to Marston. Rink wide Wegner at the point. Play it deep for Blake in the circle. Rink wide for Paquin. The quick shot deflected off the crossbar. Now the puck Blake. Play it rink wide again for Paquin. Trying to push it up ahead for Kraft, but it was knocked down and now stolen by Foster. Back he comes short-handed. Moving into the zone. He's hauled down. No arms there. Now the puck is Marston. As the Rams retreat, Marston will come out of the zone. Up the ice he comes. Cross the red line. Fires it into the near corner. Puck will ricochet behind the net to Bufflin in the left corner to the left of Bolt. Kraft will try to pick it out of there. Now the puck will pop free. Kraft will get it. Turn up the circle. Take it in the slot. The shot is good! Beautiful move. Ryan Kraft, a power play goal. It comes at about 57. 1:57 of the third period. And Ryan Kraft will get it as he came out from the corner to the left of Bolt. Took it into the slot area. And he put it high with the glove side and lost Bolt. The Spuds lead it by a score of 3-0.
He was able to walk out of that corner. It was a little bit defensive error there, I think, Bruce, because he just walked out of that corner and just walked all around the net to just put her home up in the top corner. 30 goals.
All righty, that was the big one. A 3-goal deficit for the Rams, and they are going to really have to open things up now. Power play goal, number 19, Ryan Kraft. We'll see if it's unassisted. Now back comes Salvovold. All right, Louis Paquin getting an assist on that one as well. Now the Rams will start out. Up ahead, Rugland too far for Waggy into the Spud zone. It'll go for Marston. Marston a drop pass for Jacobson. The giveaway to shot was will be pulled out of there by Salvovold, taken in front of his own net. Start out Jacobson on his left. Jacobson feeds it to the right to Arnold. He's got Wagner coming. Oh, Salvovold coming, and he deflected it right on, and a good save by Bolt. But right on the stick of Jamison, he drives it right back in. Now Bottenstall pick it up behind the net, start out to the left. Clear it out of play. Is down. It's battled for. The Rams get it. Hagen, but it's tipped back out to neutral to Hedlund. Try to clear it in. It hits the linesman. Now picked up by Hagen. Try to fire it in. Now Lund will get it, and he'll retreat back to neutral ice. And he plays it on his left for Hagen. The puck will go into the corner. Wagner tip it up ahead. It'll come to Lund. Lund looks to feed it out to the point. He does to Hedlund. Here's a drive. That's deflected wide. Now behind the net, Lund will swoop in there to pick it up, try to feed it out to the point. He fanned on it, and Blake will clear it out to center, now to Paquin. Louis Paquin slips a check. The puck will roll on a Bolt. He'll play it behind by DiFiore. Drop it to Blake behind the net for Paquin. Now back to Blake. Blake feed it out to the point. Here's a chance for Grammer. The shot deflects into the near corner. Now the puck will be played out of there by Severson. Paquin steals, but now it's stolen back, and here comes Lund. Playing it on his left for Hagen. Got Lund coming. The drop for Lund is deflected away. Marston will tip it out. Now Severson plays it back down deep. Grammer will pick it up in the corner. He's checked solidly by Hagen. Paquin swoops in there and plays the puck free. Now to Grammer. Grammer will start it out. Slips a check, come across the off on his right for Foster. Foster to the circle. Try to center it through. Deflected away by Jamieson. And to Wagner. He played out on the boards out to Lovejoy. Lovejoy cranks it around behind the net. Into the far corner she'll go. Salvold will battle in there with Hokinson. Now the puck will pop free at the circle. Brecky will get it and help it along behind the net. Picked up by Jamieson. Checked in the corner by Foster. The puck loose and under one of the Spuds. And the face-off will be in the Moorhead zone. 10:06 to go here, third period, a 3-0 Moorhead Spud lead.
Seems like the Moorhead Spuds are coming out flexing their muscle again, Bruce. Something about this third period, they get all fired up, and they're passing that puck around in that Roseau end. It's just sometimes it's so awesome. It's just unbelievable to explain.
Well, they can sniff her. There's no doubt about it. They are on the verge of their first ever. This is the second time they've been in the section finals. Face-offs down. The Spuds win it. It's Jamieson. Jamieson will take it behind the net, lead out to Kraft, or Kappas make that into the zone. Stick handling. It'll come through to Haberleck and rolled on to Bolt, and it's cleared into the corner. Now Blake steals it back. The backhander deflected loose. The rebound. A big save by Bolt. Still loose in the slot. Now the puck will be cleared to the side of the net. Into the corner, picked up by Waggy. Waggy bangs it off the boards. Jamieson hold it in. Now it comes to Hedlund. He'll skate it out of the zone, trip down, and the puck stolen back by Kraft. Kraft is checked away by Bufflin. Waggy hacks it to the sideboards. Now Kraft feed it out to the point. Marston a blast. And Wagner flips it in again. It comes on to Bolt to his left. He'll leave it for Hedlund. Hedlund starts out on the left. It comes through to Rugland and picked up by Grammer. Slip it on his right for Blake. Drop it for Paquin. Back to Blake. Move it in. They centered it through right on a doorstep for Di Fiore. And a nice looking play there just missed. Now back comes Lund. Lund into the zone. He tees it up and he missed it on a short side. Long rebound held in by Hagen. Now the puck will be played by Marston. Take it behind the net. Marston onto the right wing boards. Try to feed it up ahead for held in by Wentzloff. Wentzloff will play it down. A big slap shot. A skate save here by Brecky. Now the puck played by Marston again. Held in by Lund. Now it clears out to center and to drink wide for Hagen. Neutral. Now to Jamieson. On his left, he'll play it for Jacobson. Paquin will pick it up, carry it in. Now the puck by Foster. Give it to Hagen. His right for Lund. Held into the point by Bottensdahl. Play it down deep. Behind the net, Wagner and Lund battle. Now Arnold plays it ahead out of the corner. Leads it up ahead for Haberleck. Stolen away by Foster. Grammer came on and stuck the old stick check away there, and then he hammered him from good measure, and they cleared it to neutral. Now again, it's Josh Arnold deflecting the puck down deep off of Played around. Arnold steals in the corner. Looks to center. Feeds it through. It's picked out there by Bottensdahl. Bottensdahl played around in the near corner to Wentzloff. He'll clear it to the line, but not past Wagner. A high floater from the right point right on to Bolt. And he'll cover the bouncing puck. 7:29 to go here in the penalty for the third period. Got a penalty coming up on their end. Wentzloff. They got a penalty coming up on Wentzloff. Going to get a 2-minute minor. Unfortunately, I suppose I didn't see nothing happen on the ice, did you? I didn't see it. But a 2-minute minor for, I think, unsportsmanlike conduct. We'll see. Might have gotten 10 too. You never know. That was Wentzloff, right? Yep. Alrighty. Unsportsmanlike conduct. penalty, 7:31. The Spuds on their third try on the power play. One in the hockey game so far. Face off to the left of Bolt. Kraft winner back to Blake. The shot sticked away by Bolt. Now picked up behind the net by Kraft. Centered out Paquin. The shot saved by Bolt. And the rebound played out to the high slot and into Waggy. Now Blake plays it back down deep. It'll be picked up by Bufflin. Stolen away from him by Kraft. Oh, he works hard in the corners, doesn't he?
You bet.
Now that puck will be hacked out of there by Dion Waggy, and he'll play it the length of the ice. Puck played behind the net. Rugland battling with Marston. Marston steals, or Rugland steals, sent it through, but nobody was home as Waggy couldn't control it. It came out to neutral, and it's played back in by Bufflin. Now from Marston, trying to break it up to get it to Blake, but they lost it to Waggy. Now Paquin steals. The drop pass, and it's picked up by Waggy, sent back out to neutral to Grammer. He'll feed it ahead for Blake. Skates it into the zone. Jason Blake and Louis Paquin on the right wing was in early. And the face-off will be outside the zone. 6:37 to go in the period. In the hockey game, 3-0 Moorhead, a minute 8. Wagner to Grammer. This is a changing of the guard here, Mike, because the Rams, aren't going to go down without a fight. It's an awful proud bunch. Wattensdahl trying to crank it out of the zone, held in by Grammer at the right point. Grammer's had a dandy game. Now the puck cleared out to Hokanson, give it to Foster. Stick handling in the neutral zone, slides it on his left. A shot by Wattensdahl, deflected into the corner. Now picked up by Wagner, stick handles by one man. Comes out on his left, going to play it up ahead. No, going to skate it across the line, cranks it in. The puck will go behind the net and off the boards. The play by Hedlund. And then they clear it to the line and out, and now back out by Hokanson onto the stick of Grammer. Drop it for Jacobson. A shot there, the stick saved by Bolt. Puck picked up by Salvavold. Arnold picks it up, side of the net, fakes the shot, moves it down, a shot, a big save, rebound is right on again, and Bolt really doing a nice job. And now the puck loose in the crease area. And got some jostling out there as Hokanson and Jacobson are in there. You're right, Mike Wattensdahl went down on the puck. Now got some trouble going on as Jacobson wanted to go. The only place he might go is to the penalty box. A big winger too, Jim Jacobson. For the Spuds.
You bet. I think like you said there, Bruce, I think we see a little changing of the guards here. It does appear to be that, doesn't it?
Well, some people said that if the Spuds didn't win it this year, they would probably have a pretty good shot at it for quite a few years because they've got
some depth.
Just some great talent coming up through the youth ranks too, and they are a solid club right now. And again, they got 4 seniors on the team.
You bet it. And they work the puck so nicely. It's just, like I said, these guys have been working together for years and it shows.
Face off, not down yet. 5:36 to go in a hockey game. 7 seconds left in the penalty on Wenslaw. Now the puck is down behind the net. Played out of there by Haverluck. Centered out in the slot, but cleared out to neutral.
Full strength.
And back to get it, Jamison. Jamison leads it up ahead. It's picked off by Severson. Stolen by Kappas. Into the zone. Kappas centers it through. Missed the deflection was Haverluck. Onto the boards of Rams. Severson trying to break it out to Lund. Leads it on his left for Hagen. Stolen away. Jamison. Play it back to Haverluck. He tips it into the Roseau zone, and it'll be Jason will make that Kraft to play it out to Haverluck. Side of the net, he fanned on it. Again, the puck loose. Paquin tying it up. They get it to Kraft, the backhander right on, and Ross stood his ground, made the save, and again, the pushing and shoving Paquin. And Bufflin, Hedlund with a little jab in there, and again, nothing's going to come of this, I don't think. Now some
stuff being thrown on the ice.
Something like that. Face-off will be to the left of Bolt. 4:52 to play here in the hockey game. It's 3-zip Spuds.
Doctor being called to the Spuds locker room. Oh, after the game. Can't be too important.
To check for heart palpitations. Never been here before. They're going to go.
Bring me some oxygen.
Face-off to the left of Bolt again. Blake against Waggy in a face-off circle. Or Lovejoy. Lovejoy chips it out to neutral. Chases it down. Down the left wing he goes. Centers it for Foster. Drop there for Hokanson. Moves it in. The shot hit traffic and deflected wide. Now into the corner. And behind the net, Paquin. Oh, he's checked down by a little Jason Lovejoy. To Wenslaw. His shot was blocked down. Blake stripped by Wenslaw. Here he comes.
Oh, look at the two-handed.
He's coming in.
Got a
Shot
penalty
saved.
flash. Got a flash coming up.
By Bolt, we got a penalty coming up as Jason Wenslaw going to get a 2-minute minor for slashing.
Getting ugly, isn't it?
He really hurt. I think he hurt Jason Blake because he really gave him a good two-handed chop. And going to get the penalty for it. The time of the penalty is 10:34. And they Spuds back on power play number 4. 1 for 3 so far.
We got Slash. We got 2 of them here now.
I got another guy, DiFiore, going in, and also Bottensdahl for the Rams. All these coming at 10:34. Bottensdahl will get a slash. It'll be DiFiore in the box for the Spuds. And Bottensdahl in the box for the Spuds as well. So we'll go 4-on-3. 4-on-3 here for the next 2 minutes. Alrighty, there's the call on Bottensdahl, the slash.
Must be roughing the other one, I presume.
We'll see. Yep, roughly.
Set.
Alrighty, some things being thrown on the ice here, and we'll have them tossed right out here if they want to keep her up. The play is down. It's picked up by Salvavold. Feed it out on the left point for Grammer. Grammer feeds it rink wide. Wegner off the boards. He'll control right point. Got to play it down deep. Now going to crank it up. The shot right on. Bolt with a good vision. A puck loose, and now back comes Dale Rutt. Plays it over to Bufflin. Bufflin trying to slip it by Wegner. It's tipped away from him. Back to Arnold. He fires it out to neutral, and Grammer will pick it up. Drop it for Salvavold. Salvavold hauled down with a good check there by Lund. Now the puck deflected into the corner. Lund will get it. He'll fire it the length of the ice. It'll go right on to Brecky. Brecky will play it up ahead with Grammer. Grammer crosses the red line. Carries to the line, the blue line, drops it for Arnold. It's taken away from him by Lund. Lund is checked in the corner by Salvavold. Now he breaks free from that, but Arnold will check him. Now he gets it back, play it behind the net. It'll go for Hedlund. Hedlund got to ring it out of there, held in by Wegner. He played it rink wide, and the defensive partner went in for a line change. Nobody home, and the Rams clear it back to neutral, and to Wegner at his own blue line. Now back comes Wegner into the zone. Turns, set up the power play, rink wide. He'll go for Opgren. Opgren got Wegner with a gun loaded. Give it to Paquin. Paquin moves it in, cranks it up, it deflects. Paquin get it back. Got to play it towards the net. He headed into the net, but Bolt tipped it to the boards. Now play back out to the point. Rink wide Wegner. Wegner slips a check. The shot, he missed it wide as he hit Paquin on the left-hand post. Long rebound out to Foster. In the neutral zone, he flips it in. He'll catch up with his own rebound. Put it through. It's sticked away by Brecky. Come out to the point. Hammer a blast. It's deflected into the corner. Now to Wegner. Play it behind the net for Opgren. The teams are now at full strength. Back comes Blake for the Spuds. Try to skate by Bufflin. Turn in the corner. Centered it out. It's loose. And played out into the corner by Bolt and then by Hammer. Now to Hokanson. Checked on the boards. They're going to rough it up a little bit. To the point the shot comes and Bolt will cover it. And the face-off will be to the left of Ross Bolt. 2:07 to go in a hockey game. It's 3-zip. The Moorhead Spuds.
You bet. I would think.
Capture the imagination of everybody like I thought it would. Face off down. Wenslaw get it. Play it up ahead to Hokanson. In the middle for Lovejoy. Sticked away. Jamison play it back into the Roseau zone to Wenslaw. Now give it to Bottensdahl. Bottensdahl out of his zone. Leads it on his left. It comes to Hokanson. Hokanson drops it to Lovejoy. A weak shot there, and it's sticked away by Brecky. Now the puck played on the left point. Wenslaw, he tees it up. The shot save. Rebound, backhander right on, and the save by Brecky was way out of the net. Now Grammer trying to play it out. He's checked. Puck loose, coming to Wenslaw. Quick shot into the near corner. Now going to ricochet out to the right point to Bottensdahl. Played a little deeper, come to Jamison. Now they play it rink wide. Wenslaw intercepts, moves it down, sticked away by Grammer. Onto the stick of Captain. Lead it back for Kraft. Gonna turn it corner and moves it in. A big pass saved by Bolt. Now the rebound picked out by Hokinson. Play it up for Olven. He's checked in the neutral zone. 1 minute to go in a hockey game. He's Spud Bolt for the Rams Bolt. Play it up ahead. Wagner will just crank it back in. It's an offside, an intentional offside they'll call. For the first time in their history.
And they got a good shot at it.
Rams have had a great reign, a 2-year reign where they were state champs in 90 and a very good hockey club last year. A great 2-year reign for the Roseau Rams, but the changing of the guard, if you will, is taking place and it's going to happen right here tonight, folks. Now the Spuds in their own zone try to break it out. On the boards, Waggy hold it in, the deflection is good! It came to Leo Rutland.
Hold the shutout.
In a high slot, and he put it past the stick side of Troy Blechy, so there goes the shutout. Rutland will get the goal. And they score now 3-1 Rams. Or 3-1 Spuds, I'm sorry. Back, stranger things have happened, right?
Yeah.
You're real confident that happened to you. Hero Rutland the goal. Let's get the assist for you. Alrighty, the puck down, Winslow. Bring it back into the zone, stolen away by Paquin. Back comes Blake. Blake, move it in. He carried it too long, and he shot it right through the crease area. Back come the Rams. This is Waggy. We got a whistle, and Winslow is down. They got a penalty coming up on the Spuds. Who's going to get it? Louis Paquin?
Coincidental, just come on, okay.
Yeah, we'll see. Louis Paquin will get the gate at the 14:37 mark. Rams will go on a power play. And also got a penalty coming up on Winslow as well. Going to get a high sticking minor. He might get 10 here. Oh, there he goes into the box. And a paper airplane onto the ice.
That's not called for.
Some more debris onto the ice.
A high stick and a trip.
Trip over there and a high stick in the Winslow. So we'll skate 4-on-4. Well, I got 2 in the box for the Rams. No, there we go. So a high school career, Jason Winslow looks to come to an end. A good one for him as well. Too bad he got to go out this way. Got a timeout on the ice as the Rams want to talk about it. A break in the action. 23 seconds to go in the hockey game. Spuds lead at 3-1. We'll be back in 60 seconds. 5-on-4 actually. Power player to shot from the neutral zone. He scored! Josh Arnold got the empty netter. And it comes at 14:41. And that'll do it. The Spuds won the draw. Arnold just a nice high floating shot. And he put her home. And the Spuds lead at 4-1. And the state tournament is theirs. Arnold gets the goal. Alrighty, Jason Blake the assist. Play into the Spud zone. 10 seconds to go. 8. We'll listen to the countdown. Play to Blake. 2. And there's the horn, and the Moorhead Spuds are the champions of Section 8. The final score, Moorhead 4. The Roseau Rams 1. We'll take a break. We'll be back to recap in 90 seconds on KKAQ.
When you stop at Wenberg's Incorporated and Dale isn't there, remember that Joe, Rodney, Clayton, Scott, Gene, and Mike are there to help you and will do a fine job. Wenberg's on the Oakland Park Road, Thief River. Watch all the excitement of the high school state tournaments on Schoberg's Cable TV. Boys and girls basketball and Tier 1 and 2 hockey. See it all. Schoberg's Cable TV, Thief River. Anytime. time's a great time to stop at Taco John's. Luncheon specials every day. Taco John's. It's always in good taste. Downtown Thief River.
John's the good taste place.